Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Laura. This is my husband Mark.
Hello.
And we are going to be doing a couples tag and answering some Q&As from the Desjarlais. That's Daryl and Athena. I got the idea from them, so I will link their channel down below so you can check them out. Athena is like such a sweet mom, such a good wife. Definitely check out their channel to see more. And we have 15 questions that we're going to answer in total today. So here we go. So the first question is, when and where did we meet?
We met online on Match.com, but the first time we met in person was at 54th Street Grill in Chesterfield.
Yep. Second question is, when and where was our first kiss? When? Am I gonna answer this one?
Well, I answered the first one. I can't give you all the easy ones.
Okay, well, the first kiss was on our first date, like basically when it ended. We went to 54th Street Grill, and then we went to, I don't even know the name of that little bar. There was like some
I don't
little,
know the name of it either. It's like a little hole-in-the-wall bar.
basically closed that down. We were the last two people there still talking. And we went out and we're saying goodbye at our cars. And basically I had to ask you, like, are you gonna kiss me or?
You didn't say, are you going to kiss me? You said, do you want to kiss me?
Do you want to kiss me? Okay. And you did.
And I did.
A lot. Okay, question number 3 is, who said I love you first?
Well, this is obvious.
How is that obvious? They don't know.
They can tell.
Who said it?
I did.
Yeah. Why is that obvious?
I don't know. I'm just more loving than you.
Honey. Are you going to describe how you said I love you first or not? Is that a secret?
It's a secret.
Do you not remember the first time you said I love you to me?
Yeah, I remember. We were here.
Where?
Outside.
No, we were not. No, we were not outside the first time you said I love you to me.
The first time I told you I loved you?
No. Okay, when do you think the first time that you said I love you to me was?
When do I think the first time I told you I loved you? I thought I told you I loved you whenever we were outside after we went on a date. And before we came in the house, I thought I told you that I loved you.
When we were dancing outside?
Yeah.
No. What I'm thinking of is when we were outside is when you told me that you were going to marry me.
Well, I mean, that's kind of, if you don't love a person, you're not going to just, like, not marry them.
No, but I think that was later. When we were outside after the date, and we were dancing outside, you had the music playing in your truck, and we were dancing, that's when you said that we were gonna, you said something about we were gonna dance to that song when we get married, or at our wedding. Something along those lines.
I remember that part, but I thought it's when I said that I loved you too.
No. The first time you said I love you was whenever we were laying in bed, and it was like really late. We'd been talking like pretty much until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We were laying in bed. That was the first time. Question number 4 is, I'm sitting in front of the TV. What's on the screen?
The shows that you typically watch: Friends, Golden Girls, and then we started watching a new show now
Yeah.
because it has Betty White in it. Hot in Cleveland, so she likes watching that show.
Yep. That's one that we watch. That's what's typically on if we're in front of the TV together, for sure. Okay, if you're sitting in front of the TV, you are either watching Hot in Cleveland, if we're watching it together, and then if you're by yourself, that Jack Ryan show, are you still watching that?
Yeah, when it comes, I caught up with it, but that was one
You're
of
all
the
caught
shows.
up. Used to be The Ranch, but that's not on anymore.
I watched that till it was over.
Yeah. But other similar shows like that, or like maybe a movie.
And if the kids are home, then we're both watching Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I'll just narrow it down. It doesn't really matter what.
Yeah, we don't get a choice if the kids are involved. So question number 5 is, what is your weirdest habit? So I'll answer for you and you answer for me. What is What is my weirdest habit?
Your weirdest habit.
Is it hard to narrow it down, or? I have too many to choose from. Okay, I think your weirdest habit is saving like all of the girls' school papers. I think that is probably your weirdest habit.
I don't save all of their papers.
I mean,
Probably save more than you do.
yeah, but like
You save absolutely nothing.
I don't know. I have a nice, neat, organized binder that I save like, I don't know, maybe like 10 things throughout the year, and then like their final report card and like really cute things or things that they did really good at or worked really hard on. But I don't save like every little doodle and every little like handwriting thing.
Sometimes we've had happens where things don't get marked correctly and accidentally throw away a study guide or something like that. So I try to save stuff at least for a week just to make sure I'm not throwing away something that I need. But I definitely keep more than you do. I'm not going to deny that.
And what's my weirdest habit?
I was struggling trying to figure out what I should say for this, to be quite honest. I mean, there's things you do that I think are strange, but I don't really know. I don't know.
Well, what's something that you think is strange that I do?
I really honestly don't know how to answer this question. I'm not going to lie.
I guess I'm just not weird, honey.
You're definitely weird.
It's hard to.
Undescribably weird.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
I
Okay.
don't know, really. I mean, your taste in movies is weird. That's for sure.
Oh, okay.
That would probably be the biggest thing that I would say that I think is weird about you would be your taste in movies. If I had to pick one thing,
There you go. That's true.
your taste in movies is by far the weirdest thing about you. Anything by that Quentin Tarantino clown. Sorry.
I love him.
All his Tim Burton stuff and any movies that she likes picks out and says, oh, this is one of my favorites. We'll try to
my
watch it
favorite
and I'll be
movie
like
ever.
done with it like after about 5-10 minutes. Not for me. What was that one we watched? Was it Sin City or something like that?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
No, it's not.
Okay, moving on. Okay, question number 6 is, what is something that you wish I didn't do?
Something I wish you didn't do. Your makeup in the car while you're driving.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. Something that I wish you didn't do.
I know this one.
What?
Work so much.
Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah, that's true. We'll go with that one.
What was you going to say?
Oh, there's a lot.
Honey, you didn't read the question right. What is one thing?
No, it says something. So yeah, that would be.
It doesn't say some things.
Yeah,
Something.
that would imply one thing, I guess. So.
Go ahead and name another one since I gave you that one.
Leaving crap all over the place, like just stuff
Stuff.
everywhere. He has a lot of stuff. I'm like, I will, like when I'm home, like working, and then I spend my lunch break cleaning, and like this whole common area back behind me will be like completely clean. And then as soon as you come home, it's like hat and keys and change and mail and
I'm
the
trying to
girls
put all my stuff that are in my pockets
and the
in
girls'
my hat
school
when I
stuff
took that
and
off.
like random little toys from the girls and all kinds of stuff. Your work clipboards and like random
So
like
my biggest thing is
random
my work
tools,
stuff.
random tools that'll end up like on the kitchen counter and sit
That's
there
only if
for
I forget
days.
they're in my pocket. Then I'll forget to take them with me the next day.
And they'll sit there for days or weeks.
Usually
And
until I remember that I need them.
Eventually, I'll just toss them in this drawer back behind me, and then he'll lose them and never find them again.
Okay, so I named the one that you said that I thought you were going to say. What did you think I was going to say for you?
Not have like such an explosive temper. I'm just like my mom. Like we were having this discussion a couple weekends ago, and my mom agrees completely because we brought her in on the topic. And basically, like I will have like let things go and let things go and let things go, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, okay, enough, and I will snap on everyone.
And she's mad over the littlest thing.
Yeah, and then it's
AAA
like
batteries.
And it'll be something really, really small and stupid that I will just go off on.
I'm gonna keep this video for make playback. Small and stupid that I go off on.
I know this. I know.
Yeah, after you're
After
done
the
with
fact. I know after the fact that it's stupid.
You just gotta let it run its course.
Yeah.
It's hard to stop a train.
That's something that I thought you would say. Okay, question number 7 is, I'm ordering pizza. What toppings does it have?
Just like every other guy knows, when you're ordering food, the guy has to make the decision, because otherwise it's always, I don't know.
If I was ordering just for myself.
Okay, if we were ordering pizza just for yourself, you would say, well, what do you want on it? Even if it was just for you. That's what you would say.
No.
But, yes, you would. Yes, you would.
I probably would.
I'm going to say like a Supreme, but no mushrooms. That's probably what my guess is.
Yeah, probably. That or pineapple pizza.
Those would be the two things that I've seen you eat.
Or sometimes just cheese. Yours
That way
would
the
be
kids could have it.
something with a lot of meat on it.
I like everything on mine though. I mean, it
Like
just
a
depends on where it's
Supreme.
from.
Like a Supreme, but like at Higgy's and stuff like that, you like the meat lovers is what you usually get from there.
Yeah. Usually like to throw in some veggies.
But you like peppers. Yeah, you like
green
peppers and onions.
Mm-hmm. I like to throw mushrooms in. If it was just me, I would probably put mushrooms on just because I like them. I never would get them together. You don't like them, so I never get them. So.
Question number 8 is, if I could live anywhere in the world, where would I live? Yours is easy as hell, right here. He will never, ever, ever move. So here, this house, this property where his family was raised. So
This house.
specifically.
I don't even so much this house. This house would just have to still be here. It wouldn't have to be this house.
Like if
This
you want
property.
if you won $1 million, you would.
I would leave this house for I would restore this house to where it looked exactly like my grandparents lived in it, and then I would build us a brand new house.
I'm supposed to be answering for you, but yes, I knew all of that. Where would I live if I could live anywhere in the world, and if you would be willing to move
On a
with me?
beach. On a beach.
Maybe I really liked South Carolina. I really liked where we went last year, and Savannah. I like that whole area. Question number 9 is, where was our first trip together?
Our first trip together.
Let's see if you know this one.
Well, I mean, the first time we really went somewhere for a long period of time, I would go with our honeymoon with where we went to Nashville. I mean, we went to I don't know, Branson and stuff like that, but
That was our first trip together. The first time we ever went on a trip together was when we went to Branson with the family. Our first trip by ourselves was our honeymoon, yeah.
I didn't know. That's where I was kind of at with it. I didn't know which way you were going on that trip together.
First trip we were together when we went to Branson, right?
Really, were we?
Were we? Gonna beat you. Okay. Question number 10. This is easy. How do I drink my coffee/tea?
Her coffee and her tea, 2 to 3 Splenda packets.
Yeah.
Depending on what creamer she's using in her coffee. The tea, obviously, nothing else besides the sweetener packets, depending on how big the cup is. And then, depending on if we're trying to be on our diet or not, she'll either use one of the creamers that we buy, or she'll use heavy whipping cream with 3 sweeteners in her coffee.
Yeah. And pretty much the same for you, except for you don't use the heavy whipping cream. You use some sort of chocolatey Oreo, or the chocolate caramel flavored creamer, and some Splenda. And then for tea, quite a few Splenda packets if you're drinking iced tea. Question number 11 is, who is the dominant one in your relationship?
Who is that, honey?
You tell me.
You tell me.
No, you tell me.
I mean, I do pretty much anything that you ask me to do most of the time, but then you do it most of the time as well. I mean, we both have our I think there's certain things that you dominate, different things that I dominate. So I don't really know how, like the whole relationship thing. I mean, like when we go out and do things, we don't just always do what you want to do. We don't just always do what I want to do. So I wouldn't really say. I mean, there's definitely people that I know that are like that, but I don't really know that we are, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that we have a dominant person. I think maybe it's like at times I'm more dominant or more. There are other situations and times where you kind of take the lead, but in general, it all kind of balances out. I don't think either one of us is like completely dominant. Question number 12 is, what have you learned from me?
Patience.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, I think so, honestly. I think you've learned, I've learned how to be a little bit more patient with certain situations. And
Like with the kids?
With the kids and with my co-parenting stuff, and that's probably some of the main things I've learned from you. That would probably be the two biggest things. I like to critique my English a lot. Not that I really care.
He hasn't really learned a whole lot in that aspect, though. So, or learnt. Learnt? Is that more your lingo? He hasn't learnt a whole lot when it comes to the grammar, if you know what I mean.
Shut it.
Things that I have learned from you, I think a little bit of like being more brave, I guess, or like not being such a wuss.
Still working on it. It's kind of like my English, it ain't all the way there yet.
But do you think that I've done some things that I probably
done some things
that I probably
shouldn't have.
No, I mean I've done some things that I probably normally wouldn't.
Like hold the frog. I was watching that video the other day with Lex. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
You could put a clip of that in here.
I
think you gotta put a clip of it. I got a clip.
Just make her touch it. She doesn't have to hold it. Just make her touch it.
Goodbye.
30 seconds.
Look at her.
Just make her touch it. Just make her touch it.
Calm down. Calm down.
I was terrified to even come anywhere near a frog, and I still don't love them, but I don't think I'm nearly as scared of them as I used to be.
No.
And learned a lot about like the farming stuff. I still don't know and couldn't do your job by any means, but I mean, from what I knew about it before I met you, and now I know a lot more about raising cows and stuff like that. Question 13 is, who is the organized one in the relationship?
Me, obviously.
Me, and me, for sure. Is there anything that you are good at organizing? No.
Public events.
Are you? No. No.
Yeah, I am good at organizing certain things. Like when it comes to my work stuff.
Yes.
Scheduling and...
Yeah, you're good at scheduling
And I can
for
be good
work.
at organizing too, but I'm just a little bit lazy when it comes to that because I'm usually so busy I don't take the time to do it.
And you know your wife will do it for you anyway.
Well, usually after you complain about it a little bit, but eventually she'll get it done.
Question 14 is, I won $1,000. What would I spend it on? So for you, I think if you won $1,000, something for your truck.
Honey, I would buy something for you first.
No, you wouldn't.
Of course I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Would you?
If I won $1,000
Okay, but what would you spend on for yourself?
for myself, I think it would depend on what I would need at the time. Probably would be something for my truck, most likely. You're
Something
probably right.
for like something for your shop or
Something that's productive.
Something for your truck or something for your shop or something like that.
Yeah, something that I want to splurge on.
What would I spend $1,000 on?
You would probably try to use it to schedule some kind of a trip. You'd put it towards some kind of a trip either for us or for us and the kids, depending on where we were on like our trip schedule. That's probably where it would go.
Yep, some sort of traveling, I'm sure.
Probably maybe buy some makeup too.
A little bit of makeup. Okay, the last question is, what song best describes us as a couple?
Well, there's Waiting on a Woman.
I mean, I think one of our wedding songs, like God Gave Me You.
Yeah, that would be the one that I would say. That one.
God Gave Me You by Blake Shelton.
There's a lot of songs that we come across that.
Every song makes me think of you, honey.
The one that makes me think of her the most every time it comes on. One of the words is on her shirt.
Oh God, honey.
It says, "It's beautiful, crazy." I can put my thumb down. Beautiful, crazy. By Luke Combs.
Is that what the song is called?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, because she's so beautiful and yet so crazy. I don't know. Yeah, if I had to pick one, just like for our whole relationship, I think the God Gave Me You one would probably be the one. I mean, that's why it was one of our main wedding songs. I mean, we had another one that we listened to a lot, but I think the God Gave Me You one kind of more sums it up.
Yeah. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really helps small channels like mine to grow. And he has his own channel now. It is called Small Farm Big Family. I know, we're that like sickening, we're that like disgustingly cute couple.
Well, I mean, we are really cute.
So don't forget to go check out his channel. I'll leave that in my description box below. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I post videos every single week, and I will see you again next time. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.